Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fans Discussing Fandoms. Today it is just me, because Patrick is not here today, so it's just me. And I want to talk about Daredevil Bone Again. We recently got the first official trailer for the show, and it looks so good. The biggest thing for me is the fact that you have basically everyone from Netflix's Daredevil returning for the show. You have the Maddie actor, you have the Wilson Fisk, you have the Punisher actor coming back, you have the Bullseye actor coming back, you have Foggy and Kevin Page. So just that alone makes it so good because we know these characters and we know that they make good live action versions of these characters, and a lot of people are attached as well to these actors. Like, a lot of people are attached to the Daredevil actor because of how good he was on Netflix. Same with Punisher, same with Kingpin. So you have that bias, I guess, but it's good bias because we know they're good in their roles. And then besides that, you don't see a lot of Daredevil in his suit, but the suit looks great. It looks very similar to the Netflix one, but updated, but it still very much resembles his Netflix one, which is good because his Netflix one is a really good costume. So he looks great. For me, after I saw the trailer, it very much felt like Daredevil Season 4, because you have Kingpin and Daredevil knowing each other secret. He knows that he's Daredevil, and Matt knows that he's Kingpin, obviously. But you have that dynamic that I think they had in the last episode. Not last episode, but in the last season of Netflix Daredevil. I could be wrong because it's been a long while since I've seen Netflix Daredevil, but I'm pretty sure that was a big thing in the last season that Kingpin discovered Matt's identity. So I like that they're continuing that here in the MCU Daredevil. I like that Kingpin is mayor, and that, again, Punisher's coming back, Bullseye's coming back. We also have new villains. I don't know their names or their comic names, but they look cool in the trailer. So I'm down for that. And then besides that, the action looks good, it looks gritty, it looks bloody, it looks like how the action was in a Netflix Daredevil. So that all looks phenomenal and looks fantastic. I know also, because Kingpin is mayor in the show, and because I heard this a while ago, I think they are adapting the Devil's Reign storyline, which I haven't read it, but from what I remember of like clips and panels I saw and heard people talking about the comic, correct me if I'm wrong, but if I remember correctly, Devil's Reign is Kingpin as mayor, and he basically outlaws vigilantes within the city and recruits villains to be his private police force to arrest these heroes slash vigilantes. And I think him and Daredevil, their conflict is a big thing in that comic, with Daredevil going against Kingpin and, heroes rallying behind him. And obviously, in this Daredevil Bone Again, we're obviously not going to see, the Fantastic Four or Spider-Man or the Avengers like we do in the comic. And this is just going to be Daredevil. But if it can capture that same sort of thing, where, Kingpin is mayor, he labels Daredevil and even maybe Matt Murdock as a vigilante and as a criminal because, he's mayor, and he recruits like Punisher, Bullseye. Maybe not Punisher, because in the trailer you see Punisher and Matt might actually be on friendly terms. So maybe Punisher can work with Matt against Kingpin. But you see Bullseye, and then one or two other villains. So maybe he recruits Bullseye and those one or two other villains to be his private police force to hunt down Punisher and Daredevil. Because, like the comic, he outlawed vigilantes. So that could be really cool. Basically put a target on Matt's back and send a hunting party out, like put a bounty on him, on his civilian identity. Because in the trailer, you see people beating up just Matt Murdock without his Daredevil costume. So maybe Kingpin puts a bounty on Matt And then that causes him to suit back up as Daredevil to, take down Kingpin, clear his name. Punisher somehow maybe helps him out to clear his name, something like that. And then with that, you have Matt going against Bullseye and the 102 new villains that you see in the trailer. Maybe something like that. I think overall, it looks amazing. It has great actors. The action looks great with it being gritty, bloody, resembling what they were able to do on Netflix, Daredevil. And then again, the concept of Kingpin being mayor, Punisher being in the mix, Bullseye being in the mix, and 102 other villains being in the mix. It sounds very interesting with all those villains. So I hope it's very good. And I'm really happy they are sticking with the mature rating, like how it was in Netflix Daredevil. I like how they're sticking with that mature rating. So yeah, those are just my thoughts on the Daredevil Born Again trailer. Looks great. I love how the actors are coming back. I like the premise that they have set up that Kingpin is mayor. He knows Matt's identity, and Matt knows his identity. You have villains thrown in the mix like Bullseye and a couple others. So I think it looks really good, and I'm really looking forward to Daredevil Born Again. Let me know what, you thought of the trailer if you saw it. Let me know if, you guys are also excited to see Matt and Kingpin and Punisher and Bullseye and Foggy and Karen. And yeah, check us out on our media. There's a link tree on our Instagram at Fans Discussing Fandoms that will take you to our YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, and then we are also on Threads. So, check us out on those places. Thank you for listening and watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.